Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another James Talks About the NFL. And today I'm going to be talking about a great battle that will happen tomorrow night on Sunday Night Football. And it will be the New England Patriots versus the Seattle Seahawks on what will be, in my opinion, the third straight Sunday night game where it is enjoyable to watch versus basically all the other ones coming up flat, if not just having no interest, at least in my opinion, whatsoever beforehand. But yeah, so let's get. I don't even know the train of thought there. But yeah, so I'm going to be talking about the battle of Tom Brady versus Richard Sherman. Those two are arguably the best at their positions, and for the third time in their careers, they will go head to head. Now, obviously, you know about the Super Bowl 49 head to head in which Tom Brady won and the Patriots won, in which uh, neither player was on the field for that Russell Wilson interception at the 1 yard line. I still don't. I'm still amazed that they didn't run it with Marshawn Lynch. I mean, his nickname is Beast Mode for a reason. But I'm not talking about. Excuse me. But I'm not talking about Super Bowl 49. I am talking about Week 10 of the 2016 season. Not Super Bowl 49. And the other time Tom Brady and Richard Sherman faced off in their careers was back in 2012. Now, I can't remember what week that was, but that was in Quest Field in Seattle. I'm pretty sure that this battle is going to take place in Foxborough, where the Patriots are going to be the home team, but I'm not too sure. I'm pretty sure I'll just look after this video is done. But yeah, I think that that will be a great battle. I mean, the Seahawks and Patriots are now two contenders, or two Super Bowl contenders, pretty much nowadays, annually. Year in, year out. Which two teams do you consider for the Super Bowl, or at least the playoffs? Seahawks and Patriots. But yeah, it it will definitely be a good battle. I mean, they for the past 3 weeks, as I said, the Sunday night games have been fantastic. With a couple of weeks ago, you had Carson Wentz versus Dak Prescott for the first time out of what could be 20 or 30 battles. I mean, that rivalry will be fun to watch for a long time. And then you have the newly revamped Oakland Raiders and the Denver Broncos battling it out for AFC West supremacy. Oh, that was a good game last week in which the Raiders won and took control of the AFC West for the first time in like, what, a decade? Maybe half a decade? But I don't think they've controlled the AFC West this late in the season for a good decade. I think 2002. I'm but yeah, I will be so excited to see Tom Brady and Richard Sherman battle it out. And unfortunately, The Seahawks have had one less day to prepare for the Patriots than the Patriots have to prepare for the Seahawks because the Seahawks had to play on that Monday night against the Bills, and because of the officiating at the end of the first half, I was going to uh, talk about referees on Wednesday, but I just decided to talk about something different because this is my channel. This is my channel. I can decide the topic that I want to talk about for 10 minutes or more. Mondays, Wednesdays, and Saturdays. If But that being said, if you want to suggest topics for me to talk about, then just comment them down below. I love your feedback. And speaking of feedback, I would love to know who you think will win the battle tomorrow between Tom Brady and Richard Sherman, and why. Why do you think that player will win their matchup versus the other player? So just let me know down in the comments, because I'm curious, and I'm assuming that you are asking me what I think. Oh, well, I think this is tough. I think that Tom Brady will win his matchups and Richard Sherman will win his matchups. And you might be like, well, that doesn't help out with the question. Let me explain here for a second. Calm down. So, what I mean is that no quarterback really likes to throw at Richard Sherman, and neither does Tom Brady. So I think Tom Brady will pick apart or try to pick apart the Seahawks secondary like he does every secondary pretty well, if not decently well. And I think that if Tom Brady doesn't throw at Richard Sherman, or if Richard Sherman doesn't allow a whole lot of catches, then I would say that'd be a W for Sherman. So I say both players win. I don't want to say tie. I do not want to say tie. I'm tired of all the ties in the NFL. There have been too many ties. There have been 2 ties already this year. One just 3 weeks ago, and then one a couple of weeks ago. I think it was last week between the Redskins and Bengals. Yeah, it was a couple of weeks ago. Both teams had the bye last week after London. Uh, and then that same day, there was almost one again between the Buccaneers and Raiders. But yeah, I think both players will win matchups, and I think both players will win their matchups. Now, in terms of battling each other, hmm, I have to think about this for a second. Oh gosh, I can just oh, I can just imagine Jeopardy music playing whilst you guys are waiting for my decision. Personally, I think that Richard Sherman will win that battle because he doesn't allow things to go deep, and he won't allow Tom Brady to throw on him. But in terms of Tom Brady versus the Seahawks defense as a whole, I think Tom Brady will probably win that. I mean, the Seahawks defense has to step up, of course, without Martellus, without Michael Bennett, excuse me. Martellus Bennett and Michael Bennett are related, but Martellus Bennett is the Patriots' backup tight end to Rob Gronkowski. So, yeah, I think Tom Brady v. Richard Sherman as individual players. I think Richard Sherman will win that battle, and Patriots fans will be upset about that, but I consider Tom Brady not throwing at Richard Sherman a sign of respect, and that Richard Sherman's just too good to be thrown on. So I think that would classify as a W there. But regardless, though, I'm pretty sure we can all agree that Tom Brady versus Richard Sherman, Patriots v Seahawks will be a fun battle to watch. And so yes, guys, with that, I'm going to end off today's video. So yes, guys, until Monday, I will see you all later. Goodbye, guys. Thank you all for watching, and go Panthers.